Alright, hello everybody. Today we're going to do something different. We're not going to do workout. We're going to do actually some more of the rolling out. So I've done a couple of videos about rolling out your muscles when they're sore, when they're tight and everything. Today I'm just going to focus on rolling with a tennis ball. So doing trigger point therapy but with just a tennis ball. I was told years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, that I have fibromyalgia. So, it's been good changing my diet, exercising more, things like that to actually help with some of the pain, but sometimes, it's always there. Some days it's worse than others, and I'm feeling it this week, so I don't know if I did something to aggravate it, or if I've just pulled a muscle or what, or if it is the fibromyalgia flaring up, because you go through times where it flares up and then it's good and then it flares up again. So today I'm going to focus on rolling, mainly the shoulders, because my shoulder is the part that really is bothering me now. And so we're going to work on getting those little knots out, because you'll get little knots in your muscles like that. They get tight, and when they get tight, they pull those fibers together, and it gets stiff and it gets sore. So rolling out is good for, even if you don't have any fibromyalgia type issues, things like that. It's a good thing to roll those muscles out. And I'll do a little bit of hip flexor rolling as well, just because my hips get tight too. So it's usually hips and back for me, but there's several sites for fibromyalgia that people have issues with, but for me it's hips and back, hips and shoulders mainly. So we're just going to work on rolling out, and I'm going to try not to cuss. Usually when I do this, it hurts really bad, but that's when you know it's working. So here we go. We're just going to start rolling. See if we can see that. We're going to go this way. So I just have regular tennis ball. This is the squishier kind, just because that's what I found. The harder ones work well. I also use racket balls, the harder ones, some of the harder ones. Those work really well too. And also the big pink bouncy balls, like the really big kind, about this size. The harder balls work pretty well too. I just have it between my shoulder blade and my spine. And I've already found the site. You press into it. I'm doing it on the floor just because I can get more leverage there. You can do it standing against the wall. I put a hole in the wall one time when I did it. So I'm right here, and now you just take your arm, holy cow, and focus on moving your arm up and down around the ball, not so much just rolling over the ball. This way you get more into those knots, and you can work those knots out a little bit better. Oh my gosh, this hurts really bad. But I think I said in the last video that, that you have to warm your muscles up. I don't know why I said that. That's not true. You can do this at any point, even on days that you're not working out and you're feeling really tight and really sore. First thing to try, I would say, is to roll those muscles. That's what I usually tell people when they say their shoulders are hurting, or lower back is hurting. A lot of times, if lower back is hurting, your hip flexors might be tight and pulling you forward, and that might be a cause. So rolling, oh mother. Once you work one spot, move yourself down, and then work another spot until you find another spot. So I'm getting in and just kind of digging around. Oh my God. But that really is getting in there. So if you have fibromyalgia, basically you just have a sensitivity more to pain, and you get muscle aches, muscle pains. You feel it. It feels like it's in your joints, so you your elbows will hurt, your knees will hurt, your ankles, sometimes shoulders, and then up and around in here. They have the sites called the tender points that they look for, doctors will look for, that just hurt upon touch. So for me, it's been one of those things where my entire body hurts pretty much all day, every day. It's bad first thing in the morning when you first get up, and then at the end of the day. If I've been sitting for too long, it'll start hurting. So you just kind of have to know how to manage it. I mean, there's medications out there, which I took for a while, but also processed foods. If you do have fibromyalgia, you know, it's not good for anybody. If you have fibromyalgia, though, you know, it really, your body's really sensitive to it. So kind of trying to stay away from processed foods. Sticking more to the whole foods. Regular exercise, which it's one of those things where, you know, it hurts with it hurts without, but it hurts a little more without exercise than it does with. So you just kind of have to judge for yourself. But rolling out has been very good. You know, try and roll out a couple times a day. Okay, we're gonna go to the side now because you've seen me roll out the front enough. So you can also get up on the side and get into the deltoids, which have little knots right there. Oh, holy cow. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to focus too much on that side. But I am going to come over and do the chest, because the chest also gets really tight. So just putting it kind of basically right here, where armpit meets the chest. And doing the same thing. Just arm up and down, kind of lean into it. There, yeah. Oh my gosh. So, you know, the chest can get tight and pull those shoulders forward, which can cause that upper back, to start hurting as well and get knots. So make sure, whatever, you know, you have to roll whatever you do to the front, you have to do the back, basically. Just kind of even things out. And doing it to both sides. I'm just going to do it to the one side for now for the video. But trying to roll both sides out. Oh my God. But I'm just... So basically just put it right here. And then lean in. And back out. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going to we'll do hip flexors. So right in here, basically from your belly button to your hips, if you go about halfway right here, that's going to be that iliopsoas, and that gets really tight. Oh my goodness. So you want to lay down on that ball. Woo. Okay. And basically put your arms out, pull yourself up into cobra pose, and then lift and lower that leg. Oh crap, that hurts. But lean in and make sure you're moving that leg up and down to really get into there. I mean, you want to dig into those muscles. In order for this to work, you have to dig into those muscles. So pulling yourself forward and then stretching up to really... Runners, this is a really good stretch, rolling out to do. When I was doing my long runs, I would have to do this one after the runs because they just get so tight from running. Okay, and doing the other one real quick. So just find that uncomfortable spot and leave it. And then pull yourself forward and then up and back down. Squeeze and back down. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. But it needs to be done. Oh. Okay, that is enough of that. So, sorry. Just a quick rolling. So you don't want to spend too much time on one spot rolling out. You don't want to do 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes on one single spot. That's, you know, that you can cause a little bit of damage that way. You want to just stay on one spot, move your arm up and down, back and forth, you know, 4 or 5 times, and then move the ball slightly or move around the ball slightly and do it again, and then move to another part of the body. So overall, it shouldn't take you too long to roll everything out because you don't want to spend too much time in one spot. But it does help to get those knots out. And then, you know, you should feel things open up as you do it. So do one side and then feel the difference between that side and the other side. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this is some things that you can try, that you'll try to do. I was actually fairly tame today. I was trying not to cuss. When I do this, oh my goodness, sometimes there will be days where I will be cussing and crying the whole time. So that's when you know it's working. So I hope you liked. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, and I will see you for the next video. Thanks. Bye.